Holy Saturday. What's that day? I hear you say. Well, it was the great weight in the heartache, the day the people forgot, the sacred stop-gap, the pause, the holy halt, the near cut-off between what is and what was, the day of deadness before the freshness, the burial before revival, the Sabbath of restlessness, the exit before the arrival. Meanwhile, a tomb, silent, lifeless, where the maimed frame of the Christ was disembodied, disensouled. And there, in the quiet of the last day of the old week, in the unseen realm, the thundering rumblings of Messiah began to speak louder than the fretting footsteps of the disciples as he spiraled down into the echoey depths of the earth. Hell-bent, heaven sent for a date with death. Down he went. And while the people waited with bated breath, he led captivity captive, disarmed his enemies, renounced every power and principality. He stripped them of every title and made a display of them publicly. All dominion, all rulers, all authority in the seen and the unseen, created to be his. And from the height to the pits in the abyss, he saw to it to cover all bases, to ensure there was nothing lacking in his people's salvation. Every regulation, legal decree and demand was cancelled. This so-called silent second day, the death ascribed to us, blotted out and wiped away. Nailed to the cross with a triumphant roar, the sharp sting of death was defeated and no more. So it wasn't silent. No, couldn't be further from the truth. You see, the in-between rarely is. It's a gift and a time to commune. Yeah, the desert scene looks barren. The wilderness is rough. The unknown feels foreign. The waiting around is often tough, but strangely enough, what looks like nothing, what sounds like silence, what smells like death, what feels completely and utterly lifeless is where the Christ is victorious. Even if you can't quite see it yet, on the surface, he is glorious. Just you wait. So on the second day silences, the dead stops before the starts. Take heart, there is purpose. He is working on your behalf, so be still, be calm, and know that he is God. Let him have his way in every silence and every pause. Spare a thought for this silent Sabbath, the holy hush in the tomb, and the outflanking of every enemy, the sweet scent of victory's perfume, and be consumed by his love. Be ravished by his goodness. Lean on him, for he is faithful in the noise and in the silent. Don't focus on the what, but stay fixed now on the who, and on the day the people forgot. Remember what happened above and beneath the tomb.